Anthonix Maximus, bitching to you about movies because I was banned from the New York Halloween Parade. I know what you're thinking. Fred Flintstone isn't scary, you dumb hooker. And to that, I say, ouch. Well, what if I were to tell you, I'm the Fred Flintstone that finally kills his best friend Barney for trying to steal his fruity pebbles? Yabba-dabba-doo! I hope you're pretty impressed with this outfit. I shaved in order to be in the Fred Flintstone spirit. So now, you don't even know where my chin ends and my neck begins. Eat your heart out, John Goodman. Maybe next year I'll dress up as King Ralph. You have to excuse the background noise. It's a dark and stormy night. It's raining. I hope Eric does a good job washing my car. Today, we will be reviewing the 1988 film, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Just a special treat for all those hormone-driven, sexually confused teenagers chasing after big-breasted vamps, chasing after stardom. But enough about me. Cassandra Peterson was born in Manhattan, Kansas, the lesser-known but cleaner of the Manhattans. When she was young, Cassandra Peterson's family moved to Colorado Springs, same place I'm from, except for she's not an alumni of my school. But I'll tell you who is. The guy who does the sound effects, Michael Winslow from the Police Academy movies. Peterson wanted to be in show business, so she moved to Las Vegas to be a showgirl. Eventually, she would find herself in LA as she joined the improv troupe The Groundlings, where she developed a Valley Girl persona, which Elvira is loosely based off of. 6 years after the death of the TV show host Larry Vincent, producers wanted to revive Fright Night. This time they wanted to be hosted by a woman. A woman! For her audition, Peterson showed up dressed in a tight black dress showing off her cleavage. She brought her character to life with her Valley Girl persona mixed with double entendres. Peterson's Elvira character went from obscure to be a cult following. Eventually, like any other popular thing, Hollywood tried to cash in on the fame by producing Elvira, Mistress of the Dark.
Hello, darling. It's me again, yours truly, Elvira. That gal with the enormous ratings. Well, that's our show. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I did. Oh boy, I mean, could you believe that cheesy-looking monster? Looked like Gumby on steroids.
The movie starts off with Elvira hosting her show.
Is there anything that could possibly shame you?
Yeah, wearing this in a public place might do it.
Oh yeah, be prepared for a movie full of slut-shaming and comebacks.
That's the station you on it.
It's milking time.
I'm walking.
That was Elvira's encounter with Harvey Weinstein. Topical.
You said she was a nympho.
Classy! Elvira immediately learns of an inheritance from her great-aunt Morgana in Falwell, Massachusetts.
It says here all I have to do is come to Falwell, Massachusetts for the reading of the will, and I'll pick up my inheritance. Is that timing or what?
No, Elvira. You do not get to break the fourth wall. The only character allowed to do that is little Susie from Alpha's Magical Christmas. So she heads off to Massachusetts in order for her to get her inheritance, in hopes of investing $15,000 to fund her Las Vegas show. Murder! Now that Elvira is in town with a broken down car, ready to watch a town full of horny people throughout the movie? No? Deal with it!
Well, would one of you big, strong men mind giving me a little push?
Elvira, are those boys even legal? You know, so they can vote. As Elvira gets settled into town, we get to meet the evil lackeys of the film.
Oh, I am so sure. They must think we're really stupid. They're gonna kill Spider-Man with plutonium. He's got radioactive blood.
Yeah? Let me see that.
Hey, man, what are you doing that for?
Truly evil has no limit.
How about a blowjob?
Subtle. But no worries, Elvira is rescued by Bob.
My name's Elvira.
And to the dismay of Patty. Hoo-hoo.
I don't know which hole you crawled out of, but I suggest you crawl right back in if you know what's good for you. Yeah, you better watch out. You can put some of these eyes out with them things. Trash does not compete with class.
Ooh, meow. We interrupt the plot of the movie for Elvira's stand-up routine.
Who is this grand niece?
Hey guys, sorry I'm late, but then so's my aunt.
Hey, what you die of? Nothing serious, I hope. Say, nice jacket. Who shot the couch?
I kid, though. The plot hasn't even started.
I bequeath my house, my beloved poodle Algonquin, and my precious book of recipes.
That's it?
That dumb recipe book contains more power than your feeble little minds can ever imagine. And it rightfully belongs to me. I must have that book.
I have a sneaky feeling this guy is the villain of the film. An antagonist, if you will. And his name's Vincent, too. Just like my friend. What did I do with him?
But I would be interested in acquiring that recipe book. You know, for sentimental reasons. I'd be willing to pay you, say, $50.
Yeah, sure, I'll do it for $50.
Oh.
Scandal!
Hey, this place ain't half bad. Bet you could get a bundle for it.
Yes, you could. But your house is over there.
That's not what she expected at all.
Here's the rest of your inheritance.
You're MacGuffin.
Now, what am I gonna do with you? That's more like it, Algonquin. Algonquin. What a sissy name. Let's see, what do I call you? I know. Gonk.
Uh-oh. Shenanigans happens at the mouth of this doggo. Let's watch.
Yeah, hold your horses.
Hi, Uncle Vinny. You're here for the book, right? That's weird. I would have sworn the book was just on that table.
You promised me that book.
Extreme Doggo will be right back. And we're back. Doesn't that product in that particular ad look cool or what? Well, as Hollywood law dictates, an 80s movie must have a montage. Otherwise, they will be forced to face a fine and or up to 7 years on Hollywood squares.
Let's do it!
You know you make me wanna kick my heels up and throw my hands up and
Hey, Elvira, we got us a couple more volunteers.
But just as Elvira struggles to sell her house and find a job, she comes across Bob at the matinee.
Oh my gosh. Elvira, I'm sorry. Are you all right?
Yeah, I think so.
How's your head?
I haven't had any complaints yet.
I don't get it.
Chastity Pariah. She's the old biddy. She's got the whole town turned against you. I'd hire you if I could, but I'm barely making enough money to stay in business as it is.
Duh, I'm not surprised. I mean, who wants to pay to see some quack making duck calls? And besides that, Bob, you got an extra E in matinee.
Now that's some Three's Company misunderstanding right there.
He who holds the Book of Sight, when the moon is drained of all its light, will then be ruler of the night, master of the dark. The lunar eclipse, Morgana. It's less than a week away. When the moon is drained of all its light. There's nothing you can do. You're dead, and I'm not.
I don't think this guy's kosher.
I'm sorry, Elvira. We'll all come to your show.
Great. 12 o'clock sharp. Be there or be square.
And Elvira ends the show with a Flashdance homage. Because 80s. Oh no, she didn't. Even through humiliation, Elvira is powerful enough to get a piece of Bob using the MacGuffin as a cookbook.
What bad? I don't know. It says it's good till June of next year. What the heck? I got cast iron stomach.
That's not how you make a casserole. Elvira, you truly are the mistress of the dark.
'Cause here's dinner.
Jim Henson is out for revenge. Oh, come on. He's been dead for like 3 decades. Get bent.
Not go unchallenged.
For 300 years, your great uncle Vincent coveted her dominion.
300? God, I hope I look that good when I'm that old.
He would have destroyed you as he did her, had I not sent you away. I left you with all the power you would need to protect yourself and entrusted you to my loyal familiar. When the moon falls under the earth's shadow, remember, you carried the power with you.
Now with the knowledge of power, Elvira pranks the whole entire town at the Morality Club picnic. And let's just say, the casserole is that good.
Oh boy, am I a horn dog?
Now, to be fair, I can have the same reaction every time I'm at the Sizzler.
What, do I look like I just fell off the tuna truck? The deal's off, Uncle.
You think you're pretty clever, don't you? Well, mark my words. I'll get you and your little dog, too.
At the town council meeting, the evil Vincent arrives to remind all about an old law.
It so happens that there is a law on the books that dates back to the Salem trials. It specifically forbids, and I quote, any townsperson from practicing the ancient arts of spellcasting, demonology, alchemy, and conjuration. The charge, my fellow council members, is witchcraft.
Which shouldn't stand today, but for movie reasons, it'll just be.
Get me out of here.
But how?
The book. It's my only chance. Quick, run to the house and get it.
Okay.
Death by fire!
Hold it, Sheriff. What you're doing is wrong.
Patty?
It'll catch faster if you light it in several places.
It's mine.
Bob proves himself useless again.
Remember, you carry the power with you.
Ah, the power of memory. And now the wrath of Uncle Vincent.
Elvira!
Vincent, remember us. We're on your side.
Swine.
Elvira tries defending herself, but let's just say Elvira would make a terrible Green Lantern, but it would make the Green Lantern movie much better.
Well, take this!
Pretty! Let's just say he's extra powerful. I'm gonna put some lightning bolts in After Effects. Just hopefully I remember to do that, otherwise this looks really stupid.
You cannot escape me, daughter of Ivana. I shall destroy you as I did her.
Rambo! Because 80s.
Did you think you could stop me with your toys?
You could say she's quite a heel. I'm sorry. I'll show myself out. After much soul searching, I realize now how bad that last joke was. I'll behave. Talk about busting out! Sorry. And Elvira gets the ring back. The evil Vincent is destroyed, and so is her plan of going to Las Vegas. But she is greeted by the townspeople.
Hey, take it easy, I'm leaving.
We don't want you to go.
This is our way of saying we were wrong about you, and we're sorry.
Elvira, you're the best thing that ever happened to our town.
You've touched a part of my son that nobody's ever touched before.
I wish.
You're all creepy.
Well, I finally got it running.
Great.
I'm sorry that I set you on fire and everything, and I hope there are no hard feelings.
Don't worry, she's bigger than that.
Yeah, a lot bigger.
And here comes the Deus Ex Machina to the rescue.
I've got some important papers that you're going to have to sign. With your uncle gone, you're the only heir to his estate.
I am?
Not an inconsiderable one at that.
Las Vegas.
Elvira, that's fantastic.
Las Vegas.
And now, weird 80s dance number.
In a little song and dance. Well, if you're looking for trouble, here I am. And if you wanna see double, here I am. Reaching back, so you better stand back. And my emotions, it's a heart attack. I can really wake up with a swelling in your pocket, make your eyeballs drop. I'm this, 'cause I'm rough, I'm woman enough to get ready. I'm gonna do my.
Elvira raps. Because 80s. Get it? She has boobs.
Unpleasant dream.
And there you have it. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. A movie about a movie buff reviewing and riffing on old movies long before Mystery Science Theater 3000 and YouTubers like yours truly. That movie received mixed reviews at the box office, with Rotten Tomatoes giving it a 47%. The year the movie came out, Cassandra Peterson was nominated for a Razzie Award in the Worst Actress category. Look, cinematically, the movie is cheesy, and Elvira's acting is hammy and over the top. But here's the thing that the hacks at Rotten Tomatoes and the Razzie Awards seem to forget. The movie was never meant to be the next Godfather or Citizen Kane. The movie is a self-aware parody that is campy, just as the movies that Elvira hosted over the years. To this day, decades later, Elvira still has a following. Even in her 60s, Elvira is still pulling off her look while making appearances.
Something just doesn't jive right. I mean, I thought you were a vampire, but you got no fangs, and you're out walking around in the daytime.
I do maybe look a little bit like a vampire, but it was actually, my mother was a famous sorceress. My dad was a film critic. So I'm really not a vampire, although a lot of people do mistake me for one. But unlike vampires like you, I give blood because I'm not a big wuss.
Now that the review is over, happy Halloween and unpleasant dreams. Hello? You're Cassandra Peterson's lawyer? You're suing me for using the catchphrase? You want me to send her a check? Stop repeating everything you're saying? How rude. Yes, I'll send Jody Sweden a check too. I think I got some cereal in my nose.